love and intimacy. And aside that, I'll be telling us five five things we need, five people we need to see when we are embarking on getting to marry somebody. When you are in a serious relationship with somebody, the five people you need to see, the five people that you need to see when you are going into a relationship with someone. Let me not say go into a relationship. Let me say when you are courting someone, that is, you are serious with the person, you are intending to get married to that person. The five people that you're going to see, and don't wait till it gets too serious before you see this set of people. Within maybe like 3 4 months, when you know that okay, I get to get married to this person, then I think it is necessary for you to see these five people. And I want you to listen attentively because this is a very tedious. No, the first one I did alone was mental health issues that affect relationship, mental health issues that affect relationship, where I talk about claustrophobic, agoraphobic, and so on. And you guys really made comments that it was wonderful. So this is also very important. I have so many answers to many people's questions that they've been asking me. That happy this, that. I'm going to be mentioning those questions, and I'll also be giving answers to those questions. So when we're talking about beyond love and beyond intimacy, it is so different from I meet this girl, I love her, I feel that she's the one for me because she has the entire kind of body shape you want. She might even be brilliant, she might also have sense, she might have everything you want, but there is so much that is attached to just seeing somebody and feeling that you want to get married to that person. There is difference between you love somebody, there is when you want to get married to somebody. I would say categorically, let me tell you the truth, love is not enough. I am standing on this word and I will defend it anywhere. Love is never enough for you to keep a relationship. That is why this particular thing that I want to talk about today is going to open our insight and our view to know a lot that is going to happen, that is happening, or is going to happen in your quest to be with somebody. So, beyond love and beyond intimacy, it is what you need to know. Aside the fact that you love somebody, aside the fact that you guys are intimate, you feel that you are compatible intimate wise, you feel that the love is growing, the love is just there, and you feel that that is all you need to be with somebody. No, there is more that is beyond that. And also the five people that you need to see, the five people that you need to see when you want to get married to, they are important for you to see them in your journey to be with somebody. The rate of divorce now is getting higher, so this set of people, you have to see them. Now, why did I say beyond love, beyond intimacy? The first thing I will talk about is the main aspect. Ladies, when you want to be with a guy, there are some things that you need to look at in a guy, some things that you need to view in a guy. And one of the things you need to view is fatherly figure. It is different. The guy might be smart, the guy might be intelligent, the guy might be sweet, he might have the kind of fixes you want, he might have the kind of physical structure you want, but it is different. Is this guy, does he have a fatherly figure? And when I'm talking about fatherly figure, look at your own father that is taking care of you well, because there are some fathers that don't actually, some fathers actually also even need therapy. When I'm talking about father, I'm talking about, look at your own father. How much does your father actually loves you? How much does your father actually want the best for you? And how much is this guy also trying to bring out the best in you? There are some people that they don't want their girlfriend to shine more than them. There are some people that they don't even care whether you are out so late, whether there is something that is disturbing you, whether there is something that you are panicking about. This one has nothing to do with money, has nothing to do with monetary value or whatever. It might be something that has to connect with the mind. It can be something that's connected with the with emotional trauma and all that. They don't care. And sometimes all these guys will say, when are you coming? When is the next time you are coming? Like, they don't care. So look at the fatherly figure in a man. How much does this man care about me? How kind he is? Because you need a kind person. Whether it is a lady or it is a guy, you need a kind person. I think that's the first thing that people should even think about. Somebody that is kind. You need a kind person, a kind-hearted person. If you meet a kind person, I think half of your problem is solved. So how fatherly figure is that person? How does that person care about you? How does that person want the best for you? How does that person actually want to see you grow? How is that person, after so many things that is coming up in your life? How is that person into your business? Okay, this is how you should do this. I think you should do it. You will move to the you've moved past this. How is that person emotionally connecting to you? Fatherly figure. How is he emotionally connected to you? How do they want you to grow? That's one thing I should look at. Another thing is smoking and drinking weed and all that. So people are even addicted to these things. Like I said, the guy might be sweet. He might be hot. He might be like everything you want. The kind of many people say they want fair ladies, fair guys. Some people say they want dark guy, dark, tall, and handsome. It might be all these things. Trust me. It might even be brilliant. It might be sensible. It might everything. But can you deal with somebody that smokes and is addicted to it? Can you deal with somebody that takes weed and they are addicted to it? Can you deal with somebody that drinks and they are addicted to it? I'm not even talking about the normal drink responsibly. I'm talking about being addicted to it. And you see all these things as a way of triggering emotions. Any person that you see that drinks a lot, they tend, I think, I would say, although it is not statistically viewed, but in my own sense, with the numbers of therapy sections and even talking to people that I've been with and also learn from other people's view over, like, let me say 400 people, I would say that anybody that takes weed enough, that drinks to stupor, they have tendency of domestic violence. They have tendency of eating you when they are drunk and things are not just right with their sense. They have tendency. It also goes the same way with women. They just have tendency of being aggressive, nagging and all that. On a normal day, they might be able to, because all these things triggers it. So can you be with people like that? This person might even have money that you want. This person might be all sweet, but can you be with somebody that is smoky? These are the things that you need to look at when you want to be with somebody. It is beyond love. It is beyond intimacy. Can you deal with somebody that is addicted to it? Can you? Can you deal with a lady that is stingy? Yes. I purposely did not put this one in the men's side. I put it in the ladies' side. There are some ladies that are stingy. There are some ladies that they cannot give. If like you are dying today, if you give them 200,000 tomorrow and you need 15 naira the next day, they will not give you. Can you deal with people like that? The lady might be smart. She might have everything you want. But can you deal with somebody that is not even ready to help you when you are financially down? Can you deal with somebody that cannot help your children when you are financially down? The person does not even care whether you pay school fees or not. In fact, some people are so extravagant, they spend lavishly, that even if you give them the money for the school fees, they will spend it. And when you don't have to replace, they still don't mind. They don't even mind for your child or your children, which you guys come together to have these children. They don't even mind them dropping out. Can you be people like that? She might be smart. She might be beautiful. She might be everything. But can you be with people like that? These are the things that you need to look at. It is beyond love. It is beyond intimacy. It is beyond, I love this person. I want to be with this person. I like this person. I think she has everything. She does not have everything you need. If she's stingy, she's not. If she's unforgiving, she's not. Another thing a man and a woman should look at is forgiveness. Can this person forgive me? Does she have this forgiving spirit enough in her heart? This is another thing you should look at. I don't want to talk about the God-fearing part or what people have that side don't cast. Go the yeah, I want a God-fearing man, I want a God-fearing. Somebody that is kind and has the spirit of forgiveness inside of them. They have enough care and love, and they know who they serve. I think that people, those kind of set of people, they are already God-fearing. People that will look beyond your flaws, they will be with you. Whenever you offend them to an extent that you feel that this person cannot even forgive me, they still find a way to just forgive you. They still find a way of praying for you or being with you. I think those people are even God-fearing enough. It is not about this person is a pastor, this person is an evangelist, this person is a man of God, this person can do this person can do that, this person can speak in tongues. It is different. It is not about this person is an imam or an ifa, or this person is strong is a Muslim bred, or this person is a Christian person. This person, no, it is beyond all this. There are some people that are all these things, and in fact, their character is so deadly that you ask yourself, how did you even end up with this set of people? So it is beyond this thing. Ask yourself, can you be with such person? Another thing is ladies that like partying. You will see some ladies, they like clubbing, they like partying, they don't care. These people, they are so addicted to it that when they even get married and give birth to a child, in fact, they will tell you, I think you just need to have you need to have a maid that will take care of our children. They don't care. And you know one thing, children need a lot of care. Some people are raised on survivor. Some people are raised without love. You will not blame them. You will not be. It is not their fault. Their parents were not around. Their parents were scarce. They were not available. So can you be with a lady that likes partying more than anything? Everything you give her to build her business, she does not even care about her business. She does not even want to be a career or a business person. Whatever thing you give her is just to spend and spend and spend. She's not even ready to even keep for the raining days, especially for you as a man. Can you be with such lady? Can you? It is a question. All these kind of things, like I said, she might have everything you want, but can you actually be with this person? Is it possible? Can you actually deal with this person? Your sex life might be sweet, oh. People might carry yourself to cloud 9 and come back, even cloud 12 or 24, I don't care, and come back. But at the end of the day, it still comes down to what? Sex is not everything in marriage. I will tell you, I'm not married, but then I have so many mentors I listen to. You will not have sex all your life. You will do more of talking, more of companionship, more of being together, more of elevating yourself, more of growing than having sex. If you accumulate the numbers of sex you have in your marital life, maybe you get married to a lady for 30 years before, or 40 years before maybe one of you leaves or something. If you accumulate the number of sex you have with that lady for that 30 years, let us say maybe in a day you are having sex maybe 1 hour, 2 hours. If you accumulate everything for that 30 years, it might not be up to 48 hours. If you put everything together, it might not be able to be more than 48 hours. You have sex every day. Let's just say every day. 1 hour every day for 30 years. I can't do the calculation now. But if you do it, highest, maybe 3 days. Highest, or you have sex 30 minutes every day. You will do more of talking, more of being together, more of growing, more of adding value to yourself, more of training your children, more of building your empire together, more of wanting the best of people, more of every other thing aside that sex. Your sex life might be sweet and you want to be with that person because of sex life, especially the ladies. Ladies also, you want to be with men, the one that can smoke and is addicted to it, the one that does not have fatherly figure, the one that does not care, the one that is rude to your family, and also men, the one that is rude to your family too. Do you want to be with such a lady? This is beyond love. She might be sweet and she might have your mumu button, but at the end of the day, she's not the best for you. When it comes to marriage, most times we don't need what we want, we need what we need. When it comes to marriage, you don't actually go for what you want most times. You go for the things you need. That's why you see confirmed serious men, when they want to get married, they will leave. People are actually blaming all these ministers of singers like Moses and all that get married, like they left Nigeria, they went for the person that they feel that they need. Once they meet the person, they know this. When a man wants to get married to a woman, the man knows. When the man sees the woman that he actually likes, he actually knows that this person is the person that I like and this is the person that I'm going for. This one no be play. So all these things, look at it. Also, dress sense. Some ladies, they like dressing shabbily. I'm not saying you should now dress and wear akposhaka, or maybe dress and wear baggy clothes because you just want to dress decently. No, we can dress decently and be sweet and be nice and be good in it. So it is beyond us. It is dress sense actually applies also, because children are actually attracted by what they see, what they hear, what they feel, the things you do around them. This is another thing that you should know. And another thing that I want you to know is background check. Check the background enough. Some people need therapy. Before you actually say you want to go with them, you want to be with them, you guys want to be together and have something to do. Some people need therapy. Some people are not raised with love. They just need therapy first before you get married to them, before you actually be in love with them. Some people need therapy. Some people were raised on struggle. They were raised on survival. It is not that maybe they cannot be good. Sometimes your background doesn't mean boys actually means sometimes people like that. Just encourage them to go for therapy. Encourage them to go for, they should go for therapy, yes, to help them to be better. Don't judge people by their background, but also help them out of that background, whatever the background may be, that will affect you yourself when you get married to them. Because if they do not heal, they are going to bleed on you as their partner. So that is another thing. Another thing also that I want to look, which I said it is beyond love and intimacy, rituals that they do in family. There are some people in their family that the husband, if you want to get married, there are rituals you will do, and as a Christian or a Muslim that is against your own your own belief, it will be very difficult for you. There are some rites that widows and widowers does. I will not mention the place because I don't know how serious it is. I heard in a place that in Nigeria that when their husband died, they have to wash the body of the husband and give the wife to drink. I've heard about it before. I don't know how serious. That's why I don't want to call the place so that I will not be sued for it. So I'll not be sued for it. But that is just the truth. Check about all these things. What are the things that they need? There was a lady that had to run with her children because they said that they have to wash the body of the husband. I think maybe, I don't know, maybe sleep with the coffee or something for 7. The lady had to actually run. And at the end of the day, she came back because different strategies started happening to her. She just had to come back to do the same ritual again. So this one is beyond love. And at the time that you are dating this person, marrying this person, you will not want to, in your mind, there is a way of, love can take away your brain that you not allow you to think very fast or think well. All this, I love this boy, I love this girl, you just forget, you will not think of the necessary things to take, necessary actions to just look at. When you are serious with somebody, you definitely, you like the person, but can you go with their rituals? And this is a compulsory. All these rituals, they are compulsory. So it is better you avoid some certain things that you cannot do or be with at the end of the day. It is beyond I'm a Christian, I'm a Muslim. Some rituals are very serious. So check all these things before you get married. Some people, like, there is a part in Utopia, I think, where yes, in Utopia, because I read that one online, where they used to drink milk and blood, and the husbands, there's this, I don't know, it's like a tradition. That is when ladies will start picking the kind of man they want. They will drink it to the extent that the biggest tummy, they believe that the biggest tummy is the highest, is the most cute person. I think in a place also, I read this one online, Masia's tribe of Kenya. This tribe, they are also in Tanzania, and their own greeting, they spit on themselves to say hello. They will just spit. It's a way of greeting. You know, as Yoruba will prostrate, their own is just spit. When they give birth to a newborn baby, they spit on the newborn baby. In fact, they will spit on the newborn baby and refer him as bad or as bad, because they believe that when they refer him as bad, that means every evil spirit or whatever that is coming to that child is going to leave that child. Because they believe that if they do not spit and they say good things about the child, that is when evil spirit is going to, that is their belief. That is when evil spirit is going to come and meet the child, or bad thing is going to happen to the child. So in their own way, spitting on that child is as like praising the child, because if they believe that if they praise the child, indirectly they are cursing the child. That is just their own tribe. They don't shake hands. If in fact, if a young person wants to greet an elder, like a warrior wants to greet an elder, they don't shake hand. They spit. They spit. Sure, you get. So all these things are things that you need to look at. That there are things that you need to watch out for. There are so many tribes also like that in Nigeria. There are so many tribes in different countries. Make sure that if you want to get married to anybody in any part of the world, check about their tribe, especially that family. What they do is important. Now I need to be fast about the 5 things that you need to see, the 5% of people that you need to see on your way to getting married. Yes, the first one is your spiritual fathers, your spiritual mentors. Can be fathers, can be mothers. Yes, people that you believe in, that they are more closer to God. Although have your own conviction as a lady that okay, this I think this person is for me. But then you can also seek the face of spiritual fathers too. The reason why spiritual matters is because you need to know. Some people, when you get married to them or be with them, that is when things will start happening. Your business that is going well might not be going well again. It has nothing to do with I did not do well. When before you met them, your business was going well. Some people, you are not connected spiritually. That is why you need spiritual fathers. I'll be fast about it because I said I'm not spending too much time. The second person you need to see is marriage counselor. Marriage counselor will tell you everything that you need to expect. As simple as close-up can cause issues in marriage. As simple as toothpaste. Toothpaste. I said close-up. I don't advertise close-up. As simple as toothpaste can cause issues in family. Even soap, bathing soap can cause issues in family. All these things can cause issues. Little things that you don't expect. I put it here, I not put it here. It can cause issues. As simple as a lady cooking every day can cause issues. And these are the things that marriage counselors are going to put you through. I don't want to do their job because they're experts in it. So you need marriage counselors also to know far than what you think you know. Marriage is, as in being with somebody, it is beyond love, it is beyond intimacy. Another thing that you need to look at is sex therapist. Now, in this aspect, people used to ask me that, Happy, how can I know that this because I used to preach abstinence, and people were like, "Happy, how can I know that this person is for me? This person is good for me. This person, what sure you get that if you not have, if you're not sexually compatible, and that can you know." Because at the end of the day, I have seen a lady that got married to a pastor. She shared it online. I think I've forgotten the platform. She shared it online. She was like, so when she get married, that she now knows that this person is a pastor, but the person likes BDSM. If the person did not beat her and blood is coming out of her mouth or somewhere, the person does not derive satisfaction when he is having sex with her. And this person is a pastor. Somebody that will go to church every day and scabash and scabosh and preach. Sure you get. So people used to ask me, how can I know? Because I got married to this person as a virgin. We did not have sex till we get married, which is the way that Christians believe. And I also think that Muslims also accept things. I think their own belief also is like that too. Because I think they're even more of that sacred act than we Christians. So how can I know? The first thing that you need to do when you're into a relationship with somebody is to see a sex therapist. A sex therapist is the person that is going to is there is a therapy they will do with you and your partner, that they will let you know the kind of fantasy you should be expecting from your partner. There is no how your partner is going to hide. They are going to get. There is a way they will talk to you and your partner that you guys you'll be so opened that they will not discuss. I think this is how your partner is going to like it. Are you in for it? Because some Christians believe it's just missionary style. Another person the person that you're getting married to believes in other different styles. So sex therapist is going to help you to cover this track. It's going to help you to cover this gap. It is not enough that you have the sex to know. You can even have the sex to know. At the end of the day, when you get married, you have issues of that sex in the marriage. Having sex outside marriage does not guarantee that you will not have sex issues in marriage. So why not just do the right thing? And when you want to get married, say a sex therapist, we are getting married, ma, sir. But we want to know. We've not started this thing. We want to know. I want to know everything about him. I want him to know everything about me. His fantasies, all these things are things that they are going to help you to build. You don't need to have sex outside marriage. It is not a must. Sexual compatibility, no. Outside marriage, no. You build yourself in it. That is another thing. Because if you say, I want to test this one, by the time another one fight, another one will come, I want to test this one. By the time this one and this one fight, I want to test this one. Some men will even say, how can I not test what I want to pay for? They turn you to commodity. Like I said, sex therapist will help for this. I don't want to say further about that. Another thing is medical checkup. Medical checkup, when you see medical checkup, they will let you know this is what, okay, this your wife is fertile enough to have a child. Okay, this your wife, she's not fertile enough to have a child. I think you need to do this and do that. Okay, sorry, this your husband to be. Let me say wife to be. This your husband to be also. He has a low sperm count, but I think there is a solution to it. I think this your husband is potent. Maybe you guys should try adoption when you get married. All these things, they have reasons and they have solutions. It does depend. I've seen people that get married and they know that okay, they cannot have children. They adopt. They adopt. And they believe that they cannot forfeit their marriage because they are happy in their marriage. So why not just adopt and actually live a life? It is like that. Sure you understand? So medical checkup is going to help you to look at all these facts. It is going to help you to look at this person is A, this person is AS, this person is SS, this person is SC, like that. They even help you to check blood group. Blood group also matters. For example, a B negative is getting married to an O negative or some O positive, I think when the wife gets pregnant, there is an injection they give. I don't know how serious, I don't know how true this is, but I think I've learned it enough. So I think, yes, I asked two of my friends, and they let me to know that there are injections they'll give to this lady so that her body system is not going to fight that child. Because when she carried the child, if she's negative and the husband is positive, like the blood group, there is a way that the body fights against it, because they believe that an external foreign something is in the body that is not used to that body, so they'll fight that child and kill that child. That's why you see people having miscarriage. So when all these kind of things happen, when you are aware, when you get pregnant, I think there are injections they will give you so that your body system is going to regulate with having that child. All these things matter. These are what medical people will tell you. Sure you get. These are what medical people will tell you. Okay, sir, please help me to check. Is my husband fit enough? And I also want to know. We've not had sex. We've not seen each other. I just want to know how inches it is. Yes, like tell me. Is it 9 inches? Is it 7 inches? Is it this is it is not a bad thing to ask and to know. Since you know that you're going to get married to this person in the future, these are not bad things that you need to know or you need to check out. Sure, you understand? They're actually very good for you to know. Well, please, sir, I just want to know, is it good enough? Is it whatever? I'm like, okay, yes, it's good. You can actually be with him. Okay, this is the kind of inches he have. I think, okay, you will not believe in yourself. Okay, I think, yes, it's good for me. It is not a must you touch it and feel it, because something is going to happen which will continue to lead to things that you don't want to happen at that point. Okay, the last one that you're going to say, I said 5: spiritual fathers, marriage counselors, sex therapists, medical check, and the last one is mental health therapist. Mental health therapist is going to tell you your zodiac signs, the kind of person you want to get married to. There are signs that have to do with water, air, and fire, and all that. All those ones are zodiac signs. They will tell you all those ones that they are going to tell you your horoscope and all that. They are going to tell you the kind of person you want to get married to. Capricorn getting married to his Pisces, and all this kind of thing. That is what they are going to tell you. A Leo getting married to a Capricorn, things like that. So these are the things they will tell you. This is the kind of person you want to get married. This is their personality. This is your own personality. Can you fit? They will tell you the things the clashes that you might get in the future, and how you can overcome them. A mental therapist will tell you the apology language of your partner. Some people, when they are angry, there is a certain way you should apologize to them. Some people, when you offend them, there's a certain way you should apologize to them. Some people like later apology. Some people like now apology. Love language also matters. We have different love language. I've speak to it. If you check my other podcast, you will see. Like I've talked about love language and apology language before. You will see it there. So these are what mental health therapist is going to do. There are so many things mental health therapist that is in the work of the mental health therapist. They are going to check your background. Have you beaten somebody before? Have you in anger talk to somebody anyhow? These are the things that a mental health therapist is going to look at for you and your partner, make you to be aware of the kind of person you want to get married to, and also your zodiacs and your horoscope, everything. So it is beyond love and intimacy. All these things is beyond love and intimacy. These are the things that you're going to check out for. These are the things that you need to know before getting married to somebody in the future. And it is actually beyond love. It is beyond, I love this person, I don't like this person. You feel like the person made the person dey craze. So you feel like the person made the person head no correct. You feel like the girl made the girl no dey dress well, made the girl na one kind squishy girl wey be say if she don vex like this na to hold bottle, and she fit dey smart, she fit get the kind of physics wey you want, and at the end of the day she's not the right person for you. You feel like man wey be everything. At the end of the day, the man no fit be everything for you. The man fit dey spend lavishly for you. The man sex life fit good for you, but at the end of the day, if this man carry with smoke and like too, if you talk anyhow, and the way you go take use hand hit you, blood don come out. It is beyond all this. It is beyond I love you. So that being said, like I said, I would not take your time today. I've come to the end of the program, and I would not end this program without appreciating some set of people. The technical team, Mr. Yemi, God bless you for allowing this podcast a success, and also the program coordinator, Odedokun Isaiah. Thank you, sir, for allowing this program to be a success. Thank you so much. And lastly, the program coordinator, the director of Iogen Media, in person of Dr. Engineer Solidayo Falegon. Thank you, sir, Baba. God bless you. Now, because of you, this program they go on, and we truly, truly love you. Thank you from Enhancing Relationship. And also, before I end the program, please, I want you to listen to this proverb that I have to say. I want you to listen attentively, because I'll be saying it little by little. You said history can still repeat itself, and you asked zoologists to throw you into the lion's den. After all, Daniel was thrown inside and nothing happened. Samson killed a lion with his bare hand. But did you forget that there is difference between having faith in God in a situation you cannot control, and testing God in a situation you put yourself? Don't forget the prophet Daniel Abodenrin in 1991. Did you forget? It was a deadly sin at the University of Ibadan. An angry lion is a deadly lion. Note, there is no shame in not knowing anything. The greatest shame is not finding out what you don't know. Now you know between love, But now you know love, beyond love, and the 5 people you need to see when you're embarking a journey of marriage. I hope you do the needful. The second thing I will say is chameleon and lizard are not the same, because because chameleon changes colors anyhow. You cannot change anyone. They will change because they want to change. Even though change is the only constant thing in life. Ceteris paribus, all things being equal. If all things being equal, humans will change only when they want that change to happen. Only if they are willing for that change to happen. It is not by your own power. So don't believe that you can change anybody. And make sure you are prepared for it. I love you all. My name remains Happy. Please check on all social media platforms for our podcast at Enhancing Relationship, and also at Ayo James Media. You will see this podcast there. I love you so much. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. Thank you. Peace. I remain your host, Happy, Happy.